Right guys, welcome to round 2. Las Colinas off the whites. I think, well, round 2 for the vlogs, round 3 for us, right, but we had a practice one, didn't we? Yeah, I think we can already tell the difference between yellows and whites. Yesterday off the first, it was downwind, but I hit rescue and a sandwich. A little bit of wind into today, I've hit driver 5-iron, so that's just a little inkling now to how different this golf course is going to play today. I started off with a par. My old man struggled with the first hole all 3 rounds really. I think 6 is your best score, which you got just then. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a little bit different, a little bit more stretching, some longer clubs going into the greens. Course looks in good nick again. Looks like they've got some junior event here today, doesn't it? There's lots of juniors around.
Junior Open or something.
Yeah, but yeah, this is our round. Hope you enjoy it, and I'll get back to you in a little while and we'll have a little chat about what we're thinking. Hope you enjoy. Right, through 6 holes, playing okay, hitting good shots, can't hold a putt. Old man, bit hit and miss really, isn't it?
Yeah.
A little bit hit and miss. So what we're going to do, it's 7th, I've done a nearest the pin on here yesterday. Short par 3 down the hill, about 115 today. We're going to do a 1 club challenge. So whatever club you hit off the tee, you play the rest of the hole out with. Got to try and make par to pass. Good luck. You got wedge, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, same as me. So both using wedge. At it. Is that it? Oh, it's at the back. Oh, that's going to be a tricky up and down.
Half a wedge. Didn't even really hit that at all.
Right, 115.
Straight at it.
Spin. It's not going to be the easiest of putts.
15 foot.
More than that. It's not going to be the easiest of putts. I had that putt the other day, didn't I, when I was coming up and over the hill.
Might be better for the chipper.
1 long, 1 on the green. Let's get down in 2 from now. Let's go and see. Right, so as we come down, flags there.
You're going to love this.
I really used.
You're going to love this. When I stood on the tee, I looked at my sat-nav watch, and Michael said it was 115 yards. So I looked at my watch and thought, that says it's 134.
It's the time.
It's the time.
It's the time.
It was 132 when we was on the green, on the tee.
Can you see what I'm playing with, people? Can you see what I'm playing with? Right, so yeah, my pitch mark going to just do that. Flags there. I've got a little bit of an hard putt, to be honest. My old man is right out of the back. He pitched sort of back of the green and it's just run off down the slope. And he's got one of them chips. I think if he pitches it, he can afford to pitch it on the green. He can afford to pitch it about there, I think, and it'll run. Doesn't want to be hitting this into the bank, although that's what the shot looks like you should do. Knifed it.
Oh, God, stop.
Yeah, he's knifed it.
Supposed to hit the bank.
Let's see. There was never a shot to hit the bank. You could have pitched it on the green and stopped it, but chose not to. Alright, if I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Go on, both left.
As you can see, the chip into the bank wasn't quite a chip into the bank. It's looking good. Might be better than his putter. Oh!
Well, I haven't held nothing with a putter all day, so that was putting with a wedge was worth a shout, wasn't it? Oh, I'll stick a mark on that. Alright, come on, Dad, you need this to pass. Little bit from his right to left, I think. Thought I had mine for a minute then. It's going to miss. Unlucky. It's always going to be a tough up and down once you miss the green, wasn't it?
By 30, 40 yards, yeah.
Right, need this pass. Yeah. So, that's a golf on camera pass. An old man foul. You gonna get that one? Nope. Well, one pass, one foul. That'll do me.
Come on.
Yeah, you can get to them. Yeah. So, what do you think the main difference between the yellows and the whites are in terms of how you have to play the course differently?
I think you have to get a good drive off on the whites.
Yep.
If you don't, then you're in trouble. Just with length.
Yeah.
It's not an easy length course off of the whites.
Well, if you disregard length, what does it offer the longer hitter than it does off the yellows? Is it that you have to think a little bit more? Is it more that you just have to think more with your second shots because you're going in with longer clubs?
I think with your second shots.
It affects your second shots more than it does the tee shots.
Yeah, I think the tee shots on the yellows, the longer hitters have to think about the bunkers and things that come into play more. On the second shot, the longer hitters have to think about distance control, the wind, if it comes at you, can really affect it. The par fives here, as you've seen from the third, whatever, a little bit of wind can really make you second guess yourself.
Yeah, that's because there's water in front.
Yeah, there's all water.
And geezers letting us through. So the yellows you got to think more off the tee for the longer hitters, and off the whites you have to think more of your second shots because of the clubs that you got going in, because you're probably going in with 4 iron instead of 8 iron or 5 iron instead of 8 iron.
Yeah. So
cool.
And for me, probably a medium length hitter, the long after whites, the long par fours just really struggle to get up there. So
okay. So it'd be a good idea maybe to mix and match. If you're a mid hitter, you can mix and match some of the tees to make it more playable for yourself.
Yeah, if you're a medium hitter, work out, have a go at the par threes because they're really enjoyable. Although they're long, they're enjoyable. But on some of them, say the second or even the first, to hit driver and then looking at a wood to go into. I mean, for the medium hitter, it's
okay. Well, this one is a medium length par 4, the 8th hole. It's about, what did you hit in here the other day? Driver 9-iron?
Driver 9.
All over it, couldn't all over it, wanted it to get close, come up 30 yards short of the flag. But anyway, let's go. It's a dead straight hole, green's a bit funky. For right! That'll be on the second fairway somewhere.
Good angle in there.
There's a good angle. It does open up that green, to be fair.
Yeah. Makes the green easier to get to, or to keep it on. This green slopes really a lot left to right.
Is that the technical term?
That's the technical term.
Is the technical term slopes really a lot?
And Michael smashed another one.
That'll be middle of the fairway.
Not very far.
Not very far. No. Oh, I can see it now. Oh, it's miles down there. That'll make this hole a lot easier.
You go that way.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
And then you're down the green today, yeah. Right, Michael's going to hit the shot that I had, which is basically about 30 foot off the green down the slope. If you have a look up the back, there's a big slope. What he's going to try and do is chip it up onto that slope, let it break, and then come back down onto here, because getting close to that pin from where he is not easy. So people, this is what we're going to do. Just watch for the ball for Michael. That's about where mine was.
How did that end up over there?
I know. You've got to be further to the left. I would say near enough aim for that left hand tree. It's starting to come back. Here it comes. Here it comes. It's still rolling. It's, yeah, and it's still come back on this side, but that's exactly what we was talking about.
So you guys, you don't have to, although that bank was there and you think that like bumping it up that bank would be good to getting it close. If you ever have them kinds of shots, look at what's behind the flag. I mean, you watch the pros at the Masters, they aim miles away from the flag and catch a slope to bring it back down. If you've got a slope like that, then that's the worst that you're going to do. I mean, that one's what, 20 feet, it's not that great, but you can get it there within 10 feet by playing a much more percentage shot, because when you're in it up the bank, you're relying on the bank to help you. That was never going to fail, that was always going to come back down. So there's just a little insight into how else you can play golf. You don't have to hit the obvious shot, have a look around and see some other shots.